Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with the Kilika. So we're jumping right back into League. We just finished up the tournament for Tackle Slip 2, which is massive. But we are jumping into the League again. Kilika going against the Guado Glories. Abed Sykes taking on the Luka Goers, and we are taking on the Ronso Fangs. So this is where it gets weird because we've mostly just been tying games, and we're going to continue that here, I think, but the big question is, like, when do we stop? You know what I mean? Like, when do we stop tying games? When do we actually go for wins? We're trying to get the third place position, and in doing that, we're trying to, to set up other teams to win this league. So, I don't know. It's kind of challenging. Let's actually fix this. Let's go to Larabot. I forgot to give him Tackle Slip 2. Let me double check something here. Okay, so it looks like Tackle Slip 1 also has that disorientation. I was curious because I don't see it very frequently, but you also see a lot less tackle slips from Tackle Slip 1, just because it's a lower chance of occurring, right? So, let's see. We got, Nap Tackle 3. Oh, this is so great. Because we got a key technique. Oh, look at this. Because we got a key technique for Larabite, he can learn a billion techniques. Okay, we are gonna actually be doing weird things. So we're gonna be bullying Kyo. So essentially, what we want Kyo to do is use all the techniques, so that Larabite can learn all the techniques. He's got like infinite more. I mean, that's fantastic. That's everything we could have hoped for. So Sfonda with the ball is going to be pushing midfield. Nap tackle through. Nap tackle again. This is actually where it gets a little bit weird because I do want to kind of maintain that whole idea that we're tying the game. So we're going to pass to Iskin here. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, if they do score on us, we might actually let them win because that might put them ahead on the leaderboard. It's really challenging because one of the actual really silly things, I haven't actually done the math myself on like what we need to do exactly to get a completely tied game, and I probably what we need to do to get third place. So I probably should do that, but I haven't done that quite yet. So we're going to let Nadia tackle through again. Again, I really just need Nadia to go to sleep. She wasn't even able to touch the ball last time, and because the touch wasn't triggered, the actual like nap portion of that ability also wasn't triggered. So this is the annoying part where you got to kind of chase them down, and you got to be like, hey, listen, like, I know you're trying to run away, but I need you to go to bed. That's what we needed. So yeah, we're going to have Iskin now push on Kyo. And we should be able to bait out some techniques here. Maybe. We probably should actually use Larbite himself, but he's in the back line right now because we messed with the positions. So Nap Tackle 3 was learned. There should be 3 tackles. I think Drain and Wither are the other ones. Drain. Look at this. I mean, this is perfect. This is everything we wanted. Now do the Wither. I said Wither. That is the wrong one. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Okay, I messed up. I didn't mean to do a no break pass. I guess we can hope for the best. Yeah, no, Kyo got it. That's not great. The problem is he's going to move around more, and the opposing players might wake up, which is not great because, you know, one of the key things about them being asleep is we don't have to worry about them interrupting our whole experience game. Oh my gosh. This is why it's bad. Sfonda now awake. Pass to Iskin. I gotta figure out how to do this. I'm not really sure what to do here. It's so funny because like we really are just messing around with him at this point, arguably. Like this is about as far as it goes in terms of just messing around, right? At least that's what it feels like. So yeah, let's pass over Sfonda. I just want her to sleep. You know, I just care about her rest. And then we need to get Wither tackle 3. And then I think the opposing players to the right of us are going to wake up fairly soon, so we'll deal with that. Tackle slip 2 active. Look at that. Tackle slip 2 so strong. There it is. That is every single technique that Warbite can learn right now from Kyo. That's 3 tackles. That's so much. That's insane. 3 tackles? Come on. That is so good. Yeah, we're going to pass from Nizarut to Larbite. And essentially what we can do now is, I mean, we got 3 techniques out of this game. We can get experience out of this game. We might get pressure pretty soon. But we'll see. We're going to be kind of minimizing the amount of, like, free movement here. So they might not wake up. It just depends on how close they are. It feels like they'd be pretty close, but this is almost indicative also of the issue with nap, and I bring it up all the time, but people just sleep for too long. Like, the fact of the matter is, when you knock someone out, they rarely get up for a long time. It's like a minute. It's over a minute, I think, of sleeping, and that's like, if movement occurs, they'll wake up. If we're doing it like how we're doing it now, like there's no waking up. There's just they're asleep for far too long, I think. I don't know. Arguably, what you could do is you could do like a different like situation where movement like reduces a timer by a second, and then for every second that passes when you're doing like a pass or something, it's like 0.77 or 0.75 seconds. You know what I mean? Like the percentage of like when they'll wake up. Because if you're worried that like they'll just wake up all the time when passing, but I don't know. There's got to be a better way, because right now you can abuse the sleep mechanic so much. It's crazy. Yeah, let's see how much experience we got. We probably didn't get a lot because we were doing a lot of just technique drawing there. But yeah, Deem level 85. Larbite got Nap Tackle 3, Wither Tackle 3, and Drain Tackle 3. But yeah, Deem more pass, block, catch HP. That's good stuff. What does Larbite need now, actually? And I really go all or nothing. I'm going to go for Nap Tackle 3. I mean, Wither Tackle 3 is also, it's a valid choice. It's just not what we're going for here. The Nap Pass 3. We're probably not going to bait out the Nap Pass. That one's actually fairly hard to bait out without just scoring a bunch and hoping the midfielder passes. There's definitely a bit of a challenge there. So because we started with the ball, we are going to just try to shut them out, if possible. Svanda sleeping, Bixen sleeping. I mean, this is a terrible start if you are the Guado Gories here. Or sorry, the Ronso Fangs. I saw the like player, the team icon, and I thought it was the Guado Gories. They've got a reddish one that looks a little bit different. After after a few thousand games, I think I can now tell the difference between player team logos and all that stuff. I know there is an argument to get Nat Pass 3 just to get more experience for Larbite as he passes, but I don't think it's actually that substantial of a difference. Like, not enough to really try to bait it out here, at least. I mean, if we get the opportunity again, we'll probably go for it, but at this point, I don't think it's like, you know, do or die, we must get this, it must occur, you know, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm going to pass the Nizarut here, and we're going to pull back. Mostly we're just trying to avoid Blappa trying to intersect us, because we don't, you know, we don't want to have a conversation, we don't want to play, we're just trying to do what we do, right? I say that right as Larbite's getting a lot of pressure though from Blappa here. And Larbite's not a player that can actually deal with that very well without taking a tackle. And the reason we don't want to take a tackle is because it's so time consuming. Taking a tackle every single time essentially means that you're spending a bunch of time, like real life time, having the player just tackle a bunch. And that's just kind of In my opinion, that's just a waste of time. Like, it doesn't actually add anything. Yeah, Blap able to resist. I'm not sure if he has anti-nap too. I mean, he resisted twice, so I mean that's probably a pretty good indicator that he's got something that's gonna not be too friendly. They're gonna pass to Iskin. See, this is actually really tough because if there was one player we didn't want to level up, it's Iskin. He's fine. We don't need to level him up. So, I mean that's all good. But the question is, where do we go? I mean, I guess we could level up Vorja and his root. I don't know. At the core of what we're trying to do here is we're trying to tie the game. So we can't really, you know, push aggressively, try to score, and kind of bait anything out that way. Okay, well, looks like Blappa did have anti-nap 1, so that's good. So now Nizrut and Warbite are both open up for a little bit of passing, a little bit of experience gain. Obviously, you're going to see a stark decrease for Warbite there. He was covered for quite a bit of time, just no way to get the ball to him because Blappa was just, you know, playing defense really well. And not someone we wanted to mess with at that current time. But the pathway is cleared. Warbite is good to go, and ideally we'll get some more experience. I don't know if we'll level up. We're actually getting to the point, and we've actually been at the point, where experience gain is good, but even with just focused, like all we do is try to get experience, we don't necessarily have a situation where we can just always get levels. Like the experience like requirement is just so high now. It's insane. It's very, very high and is kind of difficult to get to, in all honesty. So we'll see what we can do. And that is actually going to wrap it up for us, I believe. 0-0, just like we like to see it. So a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. 62 for Nizrut. So it looks like actually 2 level up, so that's good. Warbite level 85 with more endurance, shoot, catch HP. Nizrut level 86 with more shoot, block HP. So that's good stuff. You're going to see Ergo Ronso's contract at the Guadagoris expire. It's going to re-sign for 28 games. Guadagoris 2-1, the Beasts. Goers 5-1 the Sykes, and we tie with the Fangs. So we are currently 4th. Interesting. We'll have to figure out how we're going to do this. Right now, Goers and Glories look pretty good, but we'll see how they progress. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.